Take notes.
What's going on, guys? This is Chris here.
And this is Chance.
And this is Jake.
And we are TakeNoteGaming.
A new channel here on YouTube, and we would like to just tell you that we're going to be doing game reviews. We're going to do hardware reviews on any new technologies like computer stuff, anything you want. Just let us know, and we'll get our information out to you.
That's a big thing that's important to us. We want you guys to be interacted with us, commenting in the comment sections, letting us know what you guys want to see. But anyway, we're bringing to you Elder Scrolls Online character creation today.
And we're going to go in depth on races and classes, and we're going to talk about how the classes are relevant to other MMOs like WoW and Guild Wars and such. And the first topic we're going to talk about today is the graphics in this game compared to like Skyrim and Oblivion and Fallout and all those games. And so what do you guys think about that, like about the graphics for this game compared to those?
Completely different. Honestly, I think they're a bit cartoony. A little bit too cartoony for my taste, but they're still beautiful compared to Skyrim.
Comparing them to other games is a different ball game because Bethesda has never really done an MMO. They're
two separate games.
Yeah. Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, these are all single role-playing games. Skyrim having the better graphics, but I mean, you're getting the same graphics in an MMO as you were with a single role-playing game, and I think that's just really awesome because, I mean, we're running this thing on a beast of a machine, and it's outstanding to us. It looks amazing on our screen.
Yeah, just like what they've done with MMO capabilities, like I think they did a really nice job.
It's so fluent. If you go back in the video and you look to where the characters stand it up, it's so fluent. It looks amazing, and just their gestures and everything is just awesome.
They've added so much detail, I've noticed too, like just even in their outfits and what they're wearing and skin and just everything, and just that little bit more of extra detail just adds that much more to the game.
Yeah, like especially for the creature races like the Khajiit and the Argonians, like they just made them more like alive compared to other games. Like Morrowind, I remember playing Morrowind, they were just so weird looking. Like I just couldn't even play as a character as one of them because it just bugged me. But now they look more human, but in their own way. Like I just don't know how to describe.
And as far as the character customization you can do compared to other MMOs, I mean, let's take a look at World of Warcraft. You got basic faces that
you got like 5 default skins.
Tons of other people can have. I mean, your characters can look exactly the same. Whereas in this game, it has the same graphics as Skyrim, but you're getting all these little details of customization. Sky's the limit on the customization with these things. You'll never have the same character as another player.
You have more freedom to make. I mean, you can put yourself in the game if you want to.
Yeah. And like, it's just overall just a great way to have their characters. Like, it's very customizable. That's what a lot of people want. That is where the market is going now, and they just know what they're doing. But I mean, that's it for the graphics.
Let's talk about these classes.
Yeah, like, all right, so next topic, armor sets for races. Like, the armor sets, each race has their own armor set. That's so cool. And for each like class in each race, like how much more like detail and complexity can you get?
Right.
Like, you can be Breton Nightblade, and your armor is gonna look different than a Night Elf Nightblade. Like, it's just
a Night Elf.
Night Elf. I meant, you know what I mean, Dark Elf, whatever.
Wood Elf.
But it's just so cool. You know what I mean?
And what's also cool is in game, there's so many different armor choices that you can make before you get to your classes specific veteran gear, which is such an awesome thing because, again, back to the graphics thing, you won't have the same looking character as anybody else in the game.
Everyone's unique in their own way.
Right.
Yeah. Like for like when you have your own race, right? So like each race has their own armor sets. What is cool about this game is when you're smithing, you know all of your race's armor sets. Mm-hmm. Like, that is really cool. Like, you don't need to go around getting recipe books to fit your race. Like, you just know them as it's just in your blood to know what you're making as a race. So I think that's really cool.
The armor's in your blood.
All right, so let's go into detail about the classes. Let's start off with the Templar. What do you guys think about the Templar?
Believe it or not, most people are stereotypical and think that a Templar is specifically for healing. But actually, you can do some beast-ass DPS with a Templar, and I think that's really cool because you're not limited to what you can do with each class.
And like the lore behind like the actual class, like using the sun and the light and doing things like that, it just makes more like complexity into the classes. Like they add things like that for those type of elements. What is it? You said it was like a healer, DPS,
yeah, you can also
and
be
tank.
Yeah, you can also be a tank with Templar.
Yeah, like that's really cool. And even though it is a class, this is Elder Scrolls Online. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter if
you don't have to be a
Right.
healer.
Yeah,
you can fuck shit up and be a DPS.
Yeah,
or
you
tank
can be a fucking like you can just be someone that wants to do DPS, and then you can just find some sort of staff that heals and just be a healer.
At any point in time, you can switch it. If you're DPSing in a dungeon, be like, yo guys, I want a tank really quick because I want this and that. You just be like,
boom, I'm a tank.
boom, a tank. Throw on a shield and a sword, you're a tank.
Yeah, and then next class, Dragon Knight. What do you guys think about that?
They're like spell swords, pretty much, right? I mean, they use magic and like
Yeah,
sword-
they're stereotypical for DPS and tank, but basically they just use a combination of weapons and special abilities to just rape your butt.
Yeah, and like it's just I think Dragon Knight is really cool. Especially, it just reminds me of what's it? It's from WoW.
What?
Death Knight. Death
Yeah,
Knight.
Death Knight.
They actually
They have the same acronym too.
yeah,
DK.
DK.
People
Like,
are gonna get that so confused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're very similar, which is like people who have been playing WoW, they're gonna jump into this game and have some sort of familiarity.
Oh yeah.
Like they're gonna know.
Plus, let's talk about the keyboard layout for a minute. It's almost identical to all of the other MMOs and stuff on the market today. I mean, it's basic AWDS as you're moving your mouse to look around. You can use the arrow keys if you're left-handed or what have you. It's so similar in a way to other MMOs that anybody that's never played Elder Scrolls, even if it wasn't MMO, can just jump right into it from playing World of Warcraft or any of the other any of the other MMOs on the market today.
Right, exactly. But like, and also vice versa. People who have never played an MMO but have played Skyrim or Oblivion, they can also jump in this game, and that will also be similar. It's very.
You're gonna pick it up quick.
It's a very good merge of the two,
Right.
Which is like that's very cool. I like that a
Yeah.
lot. And but also the difference between this MMO and other MMOs like WoW and Guild Wars and such, it's just they have select abilities. You can't have a full like lengthy set of abilities that you can have at your disposal. Like you have to strategize. You can only have 5, and that's what I think is really cool about this
Right.
game. Like it's very strategic, and yeah. And then the next class, Sorcerer. What do you guys think about that?
pretty much your mage, basically, a
Yeah.
warlock.
Talking about the conversion of different MMOs to this game. If you play World of Warcraft, this class specifically is basically like a mage and a warlock mix. They just use magic and stuff. If you guys seen the cinematic trailer for Elder Scrolls, it's that hot-looking lady with
The high elf.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
green magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was sweet, dude.
Pure sex.
The upskirt shot
Oh yeah.
when she did that force field. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't choose this class. It's so cool. Like you can summon the Storm Atronach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just summon that
Just
right
be a
away,
conjurer.
and then you can just sit back and fucking blast people with your magic spells.
Do you know the max of characters you can have?
I believe that is 8. I'm pretty sure it was
I think that's
8.
what it is in World of Warcraft too.
Yeah.
Um,
And these sounds, oh my god. I was just like, man, these are all cool.
yeah.
Oh my god.
More voice actors in Skyrim.
And the next class is definitely in my blood. Nightblade.
Yeah. Yep.
I just can't.
Assassin duty.
Stealthy
I just
rogue
cannot.
type class.
I just cannot.
I mean,
refrain from it.
But these are also badass. I mean, if you're playing this game, you have to at least have one of each class because there's so many different things you can do, and it's so cool because each class has their specific abilities that just make it so badass. And the Nightblade is just like this stealthy dude and uses like weapons and stealth abilities to just go ham, and that's pretty awesome.
Straight from the shadows.
Yeah.
Fubar.
Do you guys know that when you're upgrading your abilities, eventually you can take the ability that you have at the moment and, like, say you go from level 4 to 5, and then you just, you have ability and then it ranks up. You can morph it into another version. And, like, what I mean by the version is, like, when you have, say, Shadow Cloak, you can morph it into something where when you're in Shadow Cloak and you attack in that form, it's another 20 plus on your damage increase. I mean, 20% on damage increase. Off that topic, those are classes. Let's talk more about the actual customization in this character creation.
Just in specific, look how many
Options there are.
Options.
I mean, head markings, age, features, hair color, style. There's multiple new styles.
I didn't really get to play around with it, but are there different hairstyles for each race?
Yes, actually there is. Like
That's what's really cool. Is
yeah. There's like hairstyles, there's body markings separate for each race, which is really cool about this game.
Mm.
And I am Irish, so obviously in this game it's just in my blood to make myself an Irish-looking character. Can't help myself.
Red hair, gonna
Dude.
have green eyes soon.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
That's like blood red hair, though. Don't Irish people have more of orangish?
Yeah, but they don't have that kind of color.
It's
At least
red.
I don't think.
Wow, way to downgrade
Downgrade the Irish community.
the customization we're building up here.
Shush.
Ireland.
I love Ireland with all of my
Irish people are cool in my book.
Yeah, four-leaf
Chance
clovers.
is just pussy bitch.
Leprechauns. Anywho,
Anyway,
um,
you see that septum ring that he had?
yeah, there's like
That's nasty.
that'd be kind of funny if they
Hey,
had
but
body
if,
gauges
if you're
and stuff.
if you're into that kind of thing, they have that option for you.
So what kind of character would you guys create when the game comes out?
Tattoo covered mage. That's what I'm going for.
I think I'm definitely gonna go with a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm. I thought.
Yeah,
No,
Wait, I
no,
thought you said.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the Templar.
I'm controversial.
Between Templar.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Look
Like-
at those horns on his head.
He's horny. That's a fact.
No, but yeah, I don't know, cause they're all so cool. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make all of them, give them level 5, and then
See which one you like the most and kind of
maybe
go from there.
I'll
what
pro-
I do
Or I
usually.
could just play all of them equally, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Templar seems pretty badass because if you want to tank, heal, or DPS, you have that option. But.
Similar to Paladin.
Right. When I played World of Warcraft for a really long time, and my main character was a Paladin, and it's basically exactly the same as a Templar. So
What race would you go though? Actually, as a matter of fact, what alliance are you guys going? Because I know I'm gonna be
Ebonheartback. That's where I'm going.
What?
Ebonheartback. Yeah.
No Aldmeri Dominion,
I don't know. I'm
dude.
not
For the Queen. Are you
for the
kidding me?
queen. I fuck
For
with the queen.
Queen.
Put my
Jesus.
queen or the queen.
What about you, Chris?
I don't know.
Dude.
There's so many options, dude.
What is your favorite race? What did you play in Skyrim?
In Skyrim. I played a Khajiit, but he was more of a stealthy character.
Khajiits are Aldmeri Dominion.
Yeah, but I don't know if when I think of Khajiit, I think of stealthy dude.
Dude, when I
right?
the Khajiit, but that's Skyrim Khajiit. This Khajiit,
They're like cougars.
they remind me of like a fucking lion warrior. Like, have you seen like what was that gameplay that I showed you guys when I was doing the end of that quest? That Khajiit I was talking to.
Oh yeah, He looked like a cougar.
He looked
more
like
than
a-
anything.
straight up.
Yeah, he looked more of a cougar. He looked like a warrior.
He didn't look like a household cat.
Yeah.
He was no pussy.
Like, like the Skyrim Khajiits, they look more stealthy because they didn't look as aggressive or intimidated.
Yeah, but I couldn't see myself, especially with the sorcerer. I don't think I would create a Khajiit sorcerer.
Yeah.
I guess I see your point.
But I mean,
would you go high elf?
yeah,
I'll
I
do
think
high
so.
elf.
If I was doing a sorcerer,
That's Aldmeri Dominion.
If I was doing a Templar, I'm pretty sure I'd definitely do a Nord.
Nord.
Yeah, because when I think Templar, I think, especially as a tank perspective, big badass dude.
And
Yeah.
also you have your race abilities.
Yeah.
And they're good for damage reduction. And
What is it that if you pre-order the game, you can do
You could become an Imperial.
any race,
And-
any class, any.
You can be every race can be any class.
But in any
You can have any race be in any alliance.
yeah, any alliance. That's what.
So
it
if you
was.
want to be a Nord, you want to be Aldmeri Dominion, you get the limited edition, or you pre-order, and you can just be in an alliance, which I think is really dumb.
That's pretty dumb.
Because that's lore breaking.
Yeah.
It's-
Like that's gonna mess with the lore, but I
Exactly.
guess that's okay.
Exactly.
Because I know it's for a limited time. It's not gonna be forever that you can do that. So what I'm thinking is just in the beginning, it's gonna be a little awkward, but then later on, when people want to start buying the game, they're not gonna have that ability to switch alliance, which is cool. But
Completely off topic. What is so stupid? In the new World of Warcraft expansion, they're having it so that you can automatically go to 90 and
That's
just
real dumb.
go from.
just to, like make a new character, boom. I'm
Yeah, so
90.
everybody who's done their work to get from 1 to 90 and who's been playing since vanilla, all their work has gone to shit.
There's like no point in playing anymore.
Yeah, that's.
and that's a subscription
Game
game.
breaking.
They're just
Yeah.
trying to throw World of Warcraft out the window until they
Either
start Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like Titan is not gonna have
I think
the
this is
type of
Trump
complexity as this game. Like
Right.
looking at the character creation, you already know there's so much. There's so much, and there's so much more to come. Like, it's just crazy.
Oh, another thing. In Elder Scrolls Online, you're going to notice that there are some parts that were in past Bethesda role-playing games that are locked off to you right now. Those are specifically for upcoming DLCs to be released.
Right, like say Skyrim. I know you can go to Riften. I know you can go to Riften in the area, I think near Riften, but I know you can't go to like Whiterun or High Hrothgar, nothing like that at the moment until expansions come.
Right.
But I guess that's gonna conclude our character creation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm Chance and
I'm Jake.
Jake
And this is Chris, and we are TakeNoteGaming. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.
Take notes.